me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. Hey, the higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so dummy and being so hungry, I had to eat grits. Hey, how did the little go miss?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans.
I've played nighttime. Not in this league.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
First down, Watson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Ball carrier.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line.
What am I doing
Just
with
a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
He has 3 inside stuff.
The fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they have been successful now, they may be successful later on.
When in doubt, man.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert.
No, he should have been out of there, bro.
No. The 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Flush to his right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, he almost picked it.
Yeah, that's probably
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw we'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock. Open man Hamler. That's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Lock going to try and throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. This one out quickly to Watkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Texans 0.
About 40.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Yeah, I do play the Chiefs. I don't want to play.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The Chiefs, he beat me with the Broncos and Man Cave. I don't want to play him. That's not the move.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
At the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mostert. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So finally completes his 1st pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't.
Bro, he just overthrew him, bro. No, bro.
It's intercepted. Picked off in the 24. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well,
and everything.
They took the shot downfield. They were more than prepared for that one.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Lock on the give. It's Lindsey. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Throwing now is Locke. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 14. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Brings up second and 11 at the Texans.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Eluding the pressure right. It's wearing the tight end with it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Goodness, no.
From the 39, Watson. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down.
That's so annoying.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. It's first and 10 at the 14. Mostert. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
He was brought down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. They'll run with Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes. Lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos' 3-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Watson escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. They'll run with Mostert, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Raheem Mostert, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Matt,
be careful.
why would you push him forward, Matt?
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey.
The whole
and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 20. And the Broncos 1st down.
And he sat down and changed everybody's number to blue lights.
Here's Lindsey.
Like, this is Sim. Can we get one holding call, bro? I know it's somewhere. It's somewhere. It is somewhere.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield, too.
Bro.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go.
Really want to win this game. You over here killing clock and everything. More power to you, buddy.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman.
This is
our crew in Orlando.
boring,
Coach
bro.
will look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 1st down, Lindsey.
Like he run the ball 10 times in a row with Phil Lindsey. He's not about to fumble, right? It's not.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But people talk about plays being blown
I already
up.
know
That's
this play.
exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Is not fumbling.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
I don't care. He ran the ball like 10 times in a row. Like, I don't care.
In the end, Give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he will have a Broncos first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. It's a pickup of 6.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? They will push forward, pick up that first. Into the red zone, it's Locke. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Locke. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsey. And they
Bro, how many times does he have to get hit stick?
Losing yardage back at the 12. Now whistles and a timeout.
Should I do the glitch on him right now?
2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
That's evil, bro. Yeah, that's evil. No, I'm not going to do it.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
29-yard attempt.
Oh.
Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped.
I know. No, I know how to do it. I'm not doing it.
What they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement. The officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
And McManus able to put it through.
4 or 5.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
It's going to be like
this about 5
1 minute left in the 3rd quarter.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Thank you, bro. Like, this dude motioned like 10 times.
And now the drive coach is crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd and 15 now. Locke. He'll find Lindsey here.
Yo, I've never seen a man get his stick so many times and never cost it. It's just insane.
Nice little game.
I don't care. We just shouldn't have time.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone tries
to go, Matt.
Pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis.
That'd be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because this lead is very, very slim. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
No, bro, it's actually hard, bro. He has 3 inside stuff and edge threats, and I can't.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there. It would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got it, not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. Not a whole lot there. The defensive ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Watson on 3rd down. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So on 4th down, Texan kicker Ka'imi Fairbairn comes on. From the left hash, this from 39. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will knock us up at 10. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Your receivers are better than mine.
Find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They look to throw. It's Locke. Now he steps.
I was about to say, bro. I was about to say.
To go with it, and he goes down.
Ain't no way.
Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Trying to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, that was a tough one.
Yeah, it winds up getting
when did I run cover 3?
So 3rd and
oh no, I only do that when I'm not using safety.
Following the sack.
If I'm using safety, then I can be back there.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Rolling to his right.
I knew it.
Finds Cook. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards.
What? My dude gets injured? What? What? My dude gets injured? That is so tough. Oh, man. Reuben Foster was good, too. Oh, man. GG's.
Shy of midfield. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
And 10.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Block working out of the gun. Looking left sideline, incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force.
No, Zach.
We've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I respect that.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their defense has done the job.
They just throw
now
it
it's
to the random
offense's
tight
turn
end.
as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
No!
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
What is wrong with him?
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run by Lindsey. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third.
That's out to the left and complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first down, it's Lindsey. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
A quick throw outside by Locke, and he'll go down at the 28.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
At the 19-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Locke's going to throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Yeah, the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Touchdown.
Philip Lindsey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos have broken the tie. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
Broncos 17. Texans 10.
Rick, what should I do?
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
You said what? Oh, use it a corner.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's Fuller with a catch. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
Why do they move my
Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get the push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Escaping the pressure right.
And he overthrew him
incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there. And it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The Texans on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Watson. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert.
That's why we love Mostert. That's why we love Mostert, man. That's why we love him.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
20-yard line.
From the red zone now, Watson. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll try to run
y'all are just letting this
man
run.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. He is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say
I'm trying
he's
this
a bit
once.
short. This
I've never done. I'm doing a
defense
QB sneak.
bending, but
Can I
not breaking.
QB sneak for the win? Probably not.
It's
Okay,
now
I'm trying.
4th and goal.
I'm even trying it.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now Watson going to sneak it, trying to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there, he didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Bronco defense comes up big. Clock now on 1st down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lindsey. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's a quick
That's what happens when I use the corner.
It's complete. And he'll be out
Sucked
right
in.
at the 35. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey. Tackled by Jonathan Grenard. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I swear if that was against me, bro, they would knock my whole line
keep it on the ground. Lindsey. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
I know.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Bro, I'm not getting that, bro.
As he's on to punt for Denver.
No.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And a fair catch signal for
I'm not getting it. It's 21 seconds. I'm not getting it.
Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the offense will take over with a new
with no
set of
timeouts.
downs.
Like, and if I lost the thing deep, I'm not going to get out of bounds. So.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that.
Nope, I'm out of here, bro. I'm not playing this anymore, bro.
And try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base.
Nope.
Feel a little bit better.
Nope.
As you end a ball game, it's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base.
Done. Nope.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Game is bad, bro. I'm always bailing out people with great teams, bro. I can't do this.
Tonight,
always bailing out the people with the best teams, bro. I don't understand. I had the best team in the league, but you only beat me by 7 with my trash team. I don't understand. And he's gonna bail him out, man, right? Wide open catch. Just drop it.
Even though they didn't finish
That's
it
why
off,
Sim sucks.
You're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a